So welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be going through the new Community Crunch 305 for Ark Survival Evolved, because there is some massive news in this and it is about a huge update coming for the game. Now Wildcard wanted to give us this news now just because the patch is meant to be so big. I know sometimes for a lot of players that is not a good thing. I think it's coming for the PC first, but I'm going to be giving you all the news you need to know. Now, if you do get all the news, make sure to smash that like button because, as always, it supports the channel so much. And make sure to be subscribed if you don't want to miss out on all of your Ark news, as always. So let's get on with the video. Community Crunch 305. Let's get in with things. So as you can see, Lost Island transfers, which is obviously quite a big thing, but then map updates and more. So welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. This week we've made some changes to the community corner, which is something I'm going to be showing you guys as well. In the coming weeks, we'll be tuning up the heat with more information and exciting reveals for the upcoming creatures debuting with Fedor, which obviously is the new map, which is coming June 2022, which is going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see some of these new creatures and what they're actually going to look like in game. So hopefully Wildcard will give us some big stuff. I don't think it will be any trailers or stuff because that usually comes closer, obviously when it comes up to June, but there's some bigger stuff before that. So Wildcard gave us the live ops update, which is everything the community needs to know. So Lost Island transfers. On March 18th, we will be enabling full server transfers into the Lost Island on our official servers across all platforms. So by the looks of things, there's going to be no like PC first, then Xbox, then PlayStation. On all platforms, March 18th is going to be happening. Once enabled, players will be able to download items and creatures onto the map without restriction. Now, I do mention to you guys that literally when a new map comes out, a lot of people ask the question, when can we do transfers? And it usually is 3 to 4 months after the map comes out. It's just to let people enjoy it before transfers get involved. When the map gets a little bit older and we get closer to the next one, that's when wildcards start to allow this to happen. So remember to have that date ready if you are playing on the official servers. Now, the big part of the video, which a lot of people, we don't know exactly the stuff that's going to be fixed and stuff, but Wildcard went on to say we'll be releasing a patch for PC on March 3rd, which is in 2 days time. So I'll make a video as soon as this goes live with all the information you need to know. That will include over 70 fixes across all maps. Map/level changes tend to be quite big, and we're expecting this patch to be significant download, so consider this a heads up in advance. We'll endeavor to give size estimations, why can't I say that? Estimation, sorry, as we get closer to deployment. So usually I can give quite an easy estimate myself because obviously I've been doing Ark videos for the last 5 to 6 years and I kind of know how big the updates usually are. Sometimes Wildcard can surprise us. I don't know when this is going to be coming for console. As you guys know, for big patches like this, it usually always comes to PC first because if there is any other problems, they can change it around before it does come to console. So over 70 fixes for all maps. And if you think map/level changes is quite huge. Now, I don't know whether they're doing any of this to prepare for like the second game or anything like that. Maybe they're not, maybe they are, but they haven't done a big change like this for a long time. So that is interesting. Now, if I was going to give you an estimate on PC, updates are usually a lot smaller, but it could be like, this is how mad this update is. It could be anywhere between 35 to like 70 gigabytes. That's how I know I'd love to give you guys like a closer one, but because I don't know the exact changes that are going to be coming to the maps, I can't say until Wildcard give us that. But expect a huge update, and it's never fun. And hopefully when this does go live on PC, which is in 2 days or 3 days, yeah, 3 days time, it could potentially, when it comes to console, be even bigger, because you guys know patches on console are even larger, which I don't even want to know what that's going to be for Xbox and PlayStation. But as mentioned, as soon as the patch goes live, I'll be making a video for you. Now, as you can see, the EVO event, there will be no EVO event this week. There probably won't be that many EVO events. There might be a few, but now up until the Easter event, which is always like a, mid-April time. So I know it's only just hit in March. They probably will give us like 1 or 2, potentially 3 building up to that. But you never know, because I know Wildcard have been doing it a lot for us recently. And we also just have the Valentine's Day event as well. So they usually go a little bit quiet there. So the community corner, now this is something that I think, that a lot of the community were talking about. Cedric, the league community manager, wanted to talk about it as well. So we've made some small upgrades to the community corner. We've seen a fair share of great art posted within the community, and throughout the years, we've been honoured to share the art using the Community Crunch as a platform. Going forward, we're applying a frame to the art we post in the Crunch that includes the edition and date. Additionally, we'll be uploading these to a public community album to show the years of support the ARK community has provided in one easy place. Every image in the album will contain the artist's name and source, and if you're creating content for ARK, we want to know we respect your art and appreciate your contributions to the community. We've created a form for artists to use when they want to share their art, and obviously, just so they don't miss out about any credit. We're also going to be adding a new section to the community corner called Community Stories. Recently, we held a competition in the Discord community, reaching 150k members recently, and members of the community shared their ARK stories for a chance at a prize. Considering we read so many heartfelt and funny stories, we made it a permanent section in the Discord and the community corner, so jump on over to the Discord to share your own ARK stories. Now, this is nice that Wildcard are doing this, just because I do this a lot on my channel, whether I do a giveaway or whether I do whatever, maybe it's a video talking about the end of ARK 1 moving into ARK 2, and I always like to read in the comment section some of your best stories from ARK, maybe from the beginning, whatever map, or whatever you've had fun playing in ARK Survival Evolved. I like doing that, so it's really, really nice that Wildcard have given us a chance to, obviously read through this stuff. So if you do want to read through these, I will be leaving them on the screen right now. You can pause them. I wanted to read through them for the video, but I know a lot of you guys have come here for the update, so I know this isn't really an update. So I thought I'd leave them here in case you do want to read through it. I'm going to give a read through after the video, and I want to hop onto the Discord and throw onto my own stories there, because I don't know, like, I've been, as I said at the start of the video, I've been making videos, but playing ARK for over 6 years, and it just shocks me how long, and there's always different memories. Whether my friends come and join me and play ARK once a year, like my friends that I've known from like school and stuff growing up, obviously they play a lot of other games as well, so every now and then they hop in a couple of times a year and we do like a playthrough, and there's always just some really, really, really funny stories that happens, and it would be nice to share some of them with you guys. Now, there's always the clips and videos, and I don't know whether they'll be showing the in-game screenshots still. So this is Cypher Sam's latest build, a castle port on the Lost Island. That is absolutely fantastic. Obviously a rebuild there from the Redwood Castle, as you can see. Some people, spend so much time, and I think that's why it's nice to give the community more credit in these community posts, just because, when you put in so much time, I feel like it's nice to actually feel like you're being respected for that. So then another YouTuber, you guys, I'm sure you know of him, Cantex. I've seen him rise from the bottom of the community and, build all, it's crazy to see where his channel has gone to. And it's a Alpha T-Rex level 1000 hardcore death run. That would be quite nice. What I always find with the ARK community is that, there's always like big trends and stuff that come from other games. And it really does pick up in ARK, the 100 days, death runs, and all of that stuff, and it's nice to see what the community can create, especially now that over the years creative mode was added in. So they still do have the fan art here. We have a really awesome one by a mech creation here by Rezo. This is a really, really awesome design, and I like how Wildcard have now actually put, as they said, they've put the name of the person who's created it. They've actually sort of put they put the logo in, the Community Crunch Engine 5, the date of it, which they've never done before. We've got an Allosaurus design, which is fantastic. We've got a mana. There's always seems to be a mana in the Community Crunch. We've got a Dodo running away from a Rex by the looks of things. This one I did see on Twitter by Emily Art, which is a armored basilisk, which looks absolutely, or is it a basilisk? I think so, yeah. I read some, yeah, sorry, I didn't even read that bit. I didn't think it looked like a, so yeah, there's an armored basilisk there. I think that is absolutely amazing. And I've seen a lot of people saying, please make this official wildcard, but I actually saw one of the devs say, creating snakes in the game is actually very hard because of the movement. So to be able to implement something like this into the game would actually be quite a tough thing to do, but you never know for the future. And then we've got a worm rider here. And there's some really cool stuff. And they've also added it in with the in-game screenshots. I really like this new branding. It looks more professional. And then you've got a huge base on the back of a Titanosaur there, which looks crazy. And then Syntac, obviously you guys know Syntac does all the playthroughs and stuff of Ark on YouTube. And then they put see you next week, Studio Wildcard. Now I'm sure I was waiting for people in the comment section to, are the others not considered large? I'm scared. That's the one thing I think obviously a lot of people are going to be thinking is, Ark updates are big, whether they're, even whether Wildcard mention it's going to be a big update or not, they're always pretty big. So that's what is getting the community thinking, how big is this going to actually be? But I think they're only saying this, like, they've said it in the past, and I generally don't think it will be 20 times as big as what we expect it, but I don't want to talk too much because I'm usually correct. But in the last, I think it was the last patch, I said that it was the Valentine's Day patch, and it turned out to be like 71 gigabytes, and I was only expecting about 15. So yeah, you just don't know. And I don't know whether Ark is just going through so many changes at the moment, which causes this to happen, but yeah, watch out for that. Big video coming March the 3rd. So the forums, as you can see, I don't think really much has changed with the patch notes. There might have been a few updates that I was just going to read through, and yeah, pretty much what I expected. Fixed an overspawn on the Lost Island, fixed a fishing mission on Genesis 1, fixed a bug when fishing from the canoe, another fishing mission was fixed, fixed several exploits, fixed a crash related to opening remote inventories with hover cells inside of them, and that's pretty much the last stuff now since the Valentine's Love Evolve did go live. So as I mentioned, make sure to have those notifications on so you can find out exactly what this update is going to be March 3rd. What day is that? So today is Monday the 28th, Tuesday the 1st, Wednesday the 2nd, so Thursday the 3rd is going to be the update. Why did that take me so long? That's really bad, isn't it? But yeah, so that is the full video. I hope that does round up everything that's happening with the community. We'll probably get this large update in March, and then the next one will most likely be the Easter event. As I have mentioned a lot in the past in Ark, it is always very quiet at the start of the year, and there's and all my, when I do like a end, if you've seen my like what's coming to Ark in 2022, I do mention that when a map or something comes out at the end of the year, which happens a lot, which was the Lost Island, it's mainly bug fixes building up until the next big release. So the first sort of 6 months of the year is never as exciting. I did mention that sometimes they do give us like a TLC or like a quality of life update, which is always a lot of fun. But I think the end part of the year of Ark is always the action-packed year. We've got the new Viking map. We're probably going to be getting huge stuff on Ark 2. The animated series, it's going to be awesome. So let's just enjoy it while we've got it. And yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.